Hi you guys, it is week 18 post-op lap band for me. I have kept my game face on and I am still rocking and rolling. I lost 1.5 pounds this week and I have done it same ways as I did before. I went back to the basics. I've been the last couple weeks since I had that downfall a couple weeks ago, I've been calorie counting, and I'm only doing this temporarily. I'll probably do it till the end of the month because I want to make sure I stay on track, and also the end of the month is my friend's wedding and I'm going to see friends from college, so I want to make sure that every single day I am accounting for what I'm doing. So I'm tracking my calories and tracking my proteins every single day. I have kept my focus on, I noticed I was slacking on things, so I've been making it a point to keep myself a lot more active with my support group, being you guys. I've been watching your videos, commenting every single day. I've been doing it more than I was when I started to kind of go downhill. And most importantly, my mindset has been good. I have, every time I eat something, every time I look in the mirror, I try to think a positive thought, and as silly as it might sound, it works for me. It might be at a subconscious level, but it works. So my mindset has been good, and it's like, what, 90%, 80% mental. What I need to work on this week is I've had a hard time getting in exercise, and I know that there can never be an excuse for not taking care of yourself. I've made way too many excuses in this lifetime for not getting to the gym, and since paying out of pocket for surgery this expensive, I cannot let this one slide. So I will be scheduling, just like I keep a calendar and I schedule my workouts. The last week I was just exhausted and I fell asleep a lot because I was working a lot of overtime. I slinked back on the overtime quite a bit because money's nice, but my body is more important. So I'm not going to put in those extra hours. I'm going to make sure that working out and my body is a priority instead of money. Non-scale victories for me this week. This is a big deal for me. You guys might laugh at me, but if anybody can relate, it'd be you guys. So eating those little small freezer meals like lean cuisines, those types of meals, I used to, if I wanted to, I could have eaten 5 of them and I wouldn't be satisfied before. And I am so happy to tell you guys, at 2.5 cc's, I can finally feel my band working for me. I've felt it, but not strong. It's not been strong enough, and it's still pretty subtle. But I definitely, and it was with pasta type foods. It was a macaroni and cheese and a pasta type food, so that might be why I felt it more than I normally do when I eat. But I ate half a lean cuisine on 2 different days, and I put it back in the refrigerator to eat later. I mean, that's crazy. I used to be able to eat 5 and not be satisfied, and then in addition to that, it is very hard for me to leave food to leave food on my plate and not finish it. So it's a double win for me. Okay, so this victory is a little on the vain side. However, it's a big victory for me personally. I told you guys before, I got dumped pretty hard, and it was never said, but I am pretty suspicious, about 95% sure, that a large majority of the reason why I got dumped was because he met me at this weight, and I gained 30+ pounds while we were dating, and he never said it directly to me, but I'm pretty sure that's why I was one of the biggest reasons why he ended up leaving me. And so how good does that feel for me to know that if I bump into him again, and vain and stupid, but if I bump into him again, I got my old self back, and that in itself is a very big victory for me. Now, my final victory this week right now is I am wearing pants that I haven't worn in about 3 years. My clothes are falling off. People are finally starting to say something to me. I think people noticed before, but maybe it wasn't enough to say. And, oh, actually I have one more victory before I go. I don't know what my biggest weight was. I think I turned it off in my head. Like, I weighed myself at one point or another, and I was so horrified that I can't remember the number. I think I tried to delete it from my memory, and I successfully did, because I cannot remember what my highest weight was for the life of me. But I can tell you that as of right now, from the highest weight I can remember, I'm somewhere between 40 and 50 pounds down. The weight that I give you guys is always from surgery day. It's not quite 50, so somewhere in the 40-pound range, but still, that's a really big deal. Andrea was saying how a bag of dog food, 40 pounds, she was talking about how that makes her, and that struck a chord with me because I've lost 40 pounds. That's a bag of those huge bags of dog food. When you think about it in those terms and lifting those, that is insane to have off of your body that was once on you. That is crazy, crazy, crazy. So, got a bit more to go, but I'm happy this week, and I'll update you guys next week. I plan on working on those couple things. Exercise, got to do it, and I will keep counting calories this upcoming week too. All right, love you guys. Bye-bye.